I love having a strong, thick post between us.
Nothing better than a pole to separate us two.
Wood, erected high into the sky as a divider. Sensual, firm.
Shaft-like in its ever-present presence.
A line in the air that says, don't you dare. Anyway.
Up from the dock.
Look, that's enough being creepy.
Perpendicularly.
Why did you keep going?
I just wanted to say the word perpendicularly.
Anyway, here's some bubbles.
Oh! I didn't know you had that power. Were you
yeah,
just
no,
like...
I have soap lungs now.
Do you have soap in your pocket?
Lungs.
Oh, in your lungs.
Yeah, in hindsight, it would make more sense to just grab some, but no, it's, you know. Do you want to see a trick?
Is it one that you also horribly disfigured yourself for?
Fire bubbles!
Oh! How'd you do that one?
I know.
Sorry, were you just keeping that in there for the whole time?
This one's, ice bubbles.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, it's basically just spitting out ice cubes at that point.
I do like ice cube.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll take some of those, please. Can you throw them over the shaft, please?
I'm working on a new one, though, but I need some inspiration. Would you like to join me on this quest for inspiration?
Whoa, stay on your side of the post!
Oh, sorry, okay, fine, I'll go first. Through the drum portal room! Alright, sir, do you have your tool ready?
My tool?
Alright then, before we begin drawing though, I've got some bonus monsters for you. Because I treat you right. Are you ready for Frostfang Barioth before Frostfang Barioth was a thing, also known as Frozen Barioth?
Oh, he's just really cold looking.
Just really cold. Just like Flame Rathalos, but Ice Barioth, you know, super Ice Barioth.
Big
super
ice man.
I like him. And the thing is, that's what everybody assumed Frostfang was going to be
Just
because
him,
it was so on the nose.
But I mean,
And
it was obvious that it was going to be the story's Frostfang because it was actually called Frostfang.
Well, time for you to die of the plague because behind door number 2, it's Virulent Giganox.
That's both creepy and cool.
Yeah, very super poison Giganox.
Yeah, he's got the extra spotting to point out the fact that he's extra poisonous.
He's got the extra spotting. Let nobody have any doubt in the death of this Giganox. He's also a little bit watery.
Oh, okay, so he's like a poison.
Super poison and water.
That's sort of weird.
Yeah, poison, big poison goop, super poison goop. And while we're on the topic of Giganox, here's Yoga Giganox.
Yoganox?
Yoga Giganox, Fire Giganox, Fireball Giganox. I know.
Oh, that's so weird.
He's a fun little boy.
I like it a lot.
That's so weird, but I like it a lot.
Well, he almost looks humanoid with what they've done to him, and it sort of weirds me out because he's obviously not humanoid.
All right, that's enough of that shenaniganry. 3.
That's a good number.
2.
That one too.
1.5.
I like that 1.5.
1.23.
That's a weird number. I mean, is that like a speed?
1.01.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Go!
Okay.
So.
Please start telling me.
You didn't say I didn't know if you're ready, man. How was I supposed to know?
Well,
all right. Mizutsune, go!
Right, gotcha.
Do you have me?
Oh, maybe. I may have fucked this up royally already.
It's been literally seconds.
Yeah, I'm bad at shapes. Why am I doing this? What? Undo!
What do you mean, why? You have control of your own hands. You can't be bad at shapes, bad at coloring, bad at scale, bad at proportion, bad at anatomy.
I'm bad at everything. I'm bad at
God, I don't think you're built for drawing.
I understand this, but you keep asking me to.
I just love watching you draw.
You just don't know what I accidentally did before I realized what I was doing and completely undid everything because it would have been terrible to leave up there.
Make it blue.
Blue's at Tsune? Okay.
Blue and purple.
Gotcha.
Blue and purple and silver. Blue and purple and silver and yellow.
Not there yet.
Blue and purple and silver and yellow and teal.
That's so many colors.
Yes, glue fins, glue fur, glue. Just do a glob of glue with eyes and say that it's Mizutsune.
Slibbit Jimbambo.
Your time's up.
That's impossible. What have you done to me? Have an eye, please. And I'm gonna add some flowers just to make myself feel a little better before I send this to you. I'll be honest about my treachery.
I await with bated breath. Which is weird to me because I can only imagine that being I await with tiny white fish in my mouth.
All right, here it's going to exist in a couple to say. Here you go.
What?
That's it.
You've literally drawn a grey squirrel.
I've drawn a gray squirrel.
You've just drawn a squirrel.
I did, and you know what? I started with the face, and I realized that was a terrible decision.
It's a squirrel that's caught in some blue plastic coil.
I accept these truths.
It's a squirrel that's had an accident in a bin and is now blind. That's what you've drawn me, a blind squirrel. All right, so what you were going for is my second favorite monster in all of Explore.
Is it not blue wire squirrel?
It's not blue wire squirrel. Thunder Bubble Mizutsune!
Oh, holy shit, that's beautiful!
Right?
Oh,
it's
my
amazing!
God.
Each bubble being like one of those plasma domes that you touch and it electrocutes your finger.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Right? And if you can have fire bubbles in Solstier,
right.
why can't you have thunder bubbles, you know?
Yeah, I mean, the idea that it's just like a little bit of electricity trapped inside of the little
Right,
bubble
like the fur is coated in the goop. Anyway, look, we'll talk about the goop in a second.
Right.
3,
Of course.
2, 1. So the fur is coated in the soap goop, right? And then the fur also generates static electricity and thus infuses the soap with electricity.
Of course. That makes
It's
a lot of...
also
Oh, it makes little mines as well.
Incredibly pretty.
It is. And it's got a hot pepper.
It's got a hot... Yep, it's got 3 slices of a hot pepper. I love it. I want an every element
Very
Mizutsune.
beautiful creature.
I really do.
Especially, they definitely know what they're doing putting this at night. Like, this is how you treat Mizutsune right with the lighting and effects that this has.
It's just gorgeous. I love the extra density of bubble coating on this Mizutsune.
Well, yeah, of course. That helps a lot, because bubbles are always great.
So let me hit you with the big daddy move.
Alright.
So, if you get hit by an electrical bubble, you know how normal Mizutsune, you get one chance, you get hit, and then you now kind of slippy. If you get hit again, you go full slippy.
Yeah, full flip.
Well, with Mizutsune's Thunder Bubbles, if you get hit by the first bubble, the first Thunder Bubble, you get a little bit magnetic, which then means the other Thunder Bubbles in the air start homing towards you.
Oh, that's cool.
Right? Is that not absolutely badass?
Yeah.
Like, imagine trying to dodge a swarm of homing Thunder Bubbles.
That's an awesome little mechanic.
Right? I think it's absolutely incredible.
I really like that.
And as you saw, it's also got a big Thunder Beam.
Yeah, of course. You need one of those.
And then just the general glow. I mean, it's such a good color scheme. Like, it doesn't feel too much. I can buy it. Like, I don't know where it's being sold, but if I find it, I can buy it.
I would buy it. Yeah, I would buy it if I found it.
No, I think we'd all buy it. Like, that's the full point here.
I think if there wasn't normal Mizutsune, this monster would be ridiculously outlandish.
Yeah, that's a good point. Like, what? A monster that does floating bubbles of soap and they're filled with lightning?
That also are filled with lightning?
Like, come on. Oh, imagine a Latrisune, where every bubble either has every element or each individual bubble gets a random of the 5 elements.
Oh, it's like a slot machine.
Right, slot machine, a Latrisune. You pull the lever, pull the fin lever, and you just get ding, 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 random element bubbles. Like, that would be incredible. A random element bubble storm? Yes, please.
Jackpot Mizutsune.
Jackpot Mizutsune. That's the ultimate attack. Its eyes just roll like slot machines, and then that tells you what you're gonna get.
Uh-oh, double sevens. Run!
Ba ba ba! Ah! Have you any wool? All right, so what's your Thunder Bubble rating?
That's a straight up 10 out of 10 right there, sir.
Yeah, it's like 10, maybe 11.
Yeah, if the rating goes higher than out of 10, then it goes to that.
It's to die for.
That's top tier. Top tier.
Right, it's just perfect. Like, put it in normal Monster Hunter, 1-to-1, ideal, wonderful, absolutely big sensual.
You don't even need to mess with it much further. Like, just this is an awesome fight, as is the Explorer version, just Mizutsune with these mechanics.
Yes. All right, then. Let me ask you a question. Don't worry too much about the question, but how would you feel if your mouth was, let's say, on your kneecap? So you could kneel on a plate of food and eat it.
Well, why would you wouldn't kneel? You would just like feed it in like a paper shredder. Like you would put your knee up on one.
Yeah,
leg
like a lot of little knee bites. How would
Do
that
you
make
have
you
it?
feel?
Is it both knees or just
one
one
for now?
I mean, that'd be a little weird because I feel like that would be the new right-handed or left-handed. Are you right-mouthed or left-mouthed?
Anyway, completely unrelated. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go! So, Gormagala's shape.
Okay.
So, you know, the forelegs kind of hunched over, foldy cloak wings with arms on the end over his back.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, honestly, I don't have faith in you even drawing an accurate Gormagala from memory. I'll be real with you.
Not from memory, no. There's very little chance of that, actually.
Like, I just tell me when you've got
a
happy Gormagala shape, and then I'll tell you how to decorate it.
I'm gonna make him hunched over because that.
Yeah,
makes
you want
me
him to
feel
be hunched over. That's what you want.
Oh, I do? Good. Because whether I wanted that or not, he definitely is.
Whether that's correct, I mean, really, it's anyone's guess.
I'm just gonna give him a
point.
vague number of arms. I think I'll get there.
And instead of Gormagala's purpley black, you want a more grey black, like a decaying flower.
Like a decaying flower.
Like a decaying flowers.
Like decaying a flower.
Flowers that are lacking clay. That's what I need you to try and convey. Give him a fur cloak.
Oh, whoa, fur cloak. What kind
a light
of
grey fur cloak around his shoulders.
Light grey around the shoulders.
And then just give him a smattering of spikes. You can't really go wrong.
A light grey. Ooh, that's yes.
You got 10 seconds, and I will highlight piercing yellow eyes.
Yellow eyes that pierce. What's his horns look like?
As I said, 6 horns, crown shape, 3 each side.
Yeah, color.
Oh, black. Time's up. All right, I'm ready. Let's see how you've done the best monster in exploring a monster that we need immediately in the main series because it's unbelievably godlike.
Sound of that at the very least. So I hope that I've represented it well because I like what I've done. You are
Sorry, one of the cats jumped off a shelf behind me, and the sound of him hitting the floor jump scared me.
Reasonable.
All right.
That's it, right?
I mean,
that's the one.
It's one. Do you know what Gormagala, one of the most famous monsters in Monster Hunter, looks like?
That's over. I started drawing a shape that I don't know how to draw, and then I couldn't finish it.
Kinda looks like a melting giraffe.
That's what I was going for.
Oh, well done. It's not the furthest off. I'll be honest with you. All right, meet Explorer's third and final unique Elder Dragon in the form of Morudomunto.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Right? Look at him. The Black Crown Dragon.
Yeah, he's almost like he got a beard.
Right? Like, he looks like a kind of old, like, grizzled, graying, like ruler, emperor that's kind of...
Yeah, it's almost like a fantasy troll turned into a dragon over time.
And, like, the fur on it leading up to his wing claw arms looks like a little heavy cloak slung over him.
I get slight Gossarag vibes from him.
Yeah, like, he's very... like, and his namesake, the Black Crown,
yeah.
And those eyes, like he has a kind of...
Yeah, I feel like he's got to grab you with those horns. Like, that's got to be a pin where he just holds you between them. Like, I now am encompassing your body.
What's your initial take, prediction, vibe?
I'm getting heavy 10 vibes just from looking at him because I want to see that represented as a main series fight. Just by looking at him.
Well, I guess I want to do this reveal, like, kind of in the now sense. Instead of while you're watching him, because I want you to go in watching him knowing to look out for this. What if I told you that Mr. Morudomunto here has 3 mouths?
Mouths are cool. The more the merrier.
What if I told you that 2 of those mouths were in his wings?
Okay, I'm interested.
What if I told you the middle point of the wing, so like that line where, you know, there's a flap afterwards trailing off and a flap leading up to his back?
Yeah.
What if I told you that it opens as a functioning mouth?
He's like a Venus flytrap dragon?
Like, he has fucking wing mouths, Cotton. I don't think you're grasping
Show me! I want to see them!
the insanity, alright? Here you
I
go.
wanna know!
Here's Morudomunto with his fucking wing mouths.
That's awesome!
So what he can do is stretch his wings really far out, like almost like dislocating them, like double jointed, and then he grips into the floor and just pulls himself around the map with extender wing arms.
Oh, and he's got the Adel tail.
Yes, and his main shtick, other than wing arms, is he secretes a little substance, as you can see.
Yeah.
And after a little bit of being out of his body, that substance hardens into spikes.
Oh.
So it's like he drips liquid metal that then, like a spike trap out the ground.
He gives me a little bit of, like, gargoyle-y vibes, too.
Like, is that not ridiculous?
Yeah, he's really, really cool.
Metal-y slime that hardens into spikes.
Into very sword-shaped spikes.
Which sounds crazy, but then again, plenty of animals secrete stuff that hardens. Granted, not into, you know, perfect, like, decorative spike shapes.
Well, you know, all he needs is, like, some pop rocks in the right spot in the goop, and then...
pop rocks in the right spot.
Just give it some thrust.
So, it's not the most crazy. Having multiple mouths is less explainable. The closest thing to that is like a sea sponge where every hole is a mouth, which doesn't really capture the same essence.
Well, I guess it also depends on what you consider the mouth to be. Like, does it, like, legitimately connect to his digestive system?
Yes,
or
yes, he eats with it. Like, he can reach out with his wing, grab prey, and consume it through his wing mouth.
Well, I was thinking maybe it's more like he consumes souls and essences rather than, like, actual sustenance in a stomach.
No actual sustenance. And when he's mad, then, look, he starts glowing.
He does start glowing.
Oh, yes, he looks very, very impressively
Oh, the mouths are opening.
Oh, yeah, there you go. You see? You see it?
Yeah, look at that. Oh, that's really freaky, but I like it.
It's kind of fucked up, isn't it? One thing I will say, though, is that this monster has one of the coolest armor sets in all of Monster Hunter. Like, look at his armor.
Oh, like, yeah, I mean, it makes sense. It's just like full-on Heavy Knight vibes. Kingly,
it's ridiculous.
Vibe.
I love it
that is
so
awesome.
much. And, of course, he can inflict bleeding with his various spiky appendages.
Yeah, I mean, he's got extra mouths. What else would those be good for?
I do think if he was to be implemented, he needs a few more moves of variety.
Yeah, probably.
Because it's just gloop and grab. And, you know, gloop and grab's a good strategy, but you can't just rely on the gloop and grab.
I think you can make a lot just from the way that his body is structured and the abilities that he shows to have.
Creative arsenal with like hardening spikes is like
really
like even just the idea of him coating himself in it and getting like a sheet of armor or something.
Little armor, yeah. He could be Papa Zamtrios.
Metal Spike Zamtrios, Elder Dragon form, Gore Magala edition.
Exactly. I really like that monster has a long name.
But but I think it might cut. Look at the fucking wing
Oh,
arms!
yeah, I really like that. I do. Like, and his crown's glowing.
Like, what is more bonkers than fighting a monster for the first time, and then it produces a second mouth in its wing? Like, I know I keep hammering on about this, but I don't think anyone quite grasps how insane
So he's a very, like, he sort of tricks you. He's just like, look at my extra hands. Oh, wait, they're not hands!
Yeah, let's literally, it catches people by surprise and prey by surprise, and that's why it works. But, like, my god.
It's really cool that he uses it as, like, a furry cloak, too. That's really nice.
Yeah, it really is. So, there you go. That is Morudomunto. What's your rating?
Fucking 700 out of 10. I'm big on this guy.
Yeah, did I correctly save the best for last?
Yeah, I think you did very much so. He needs. I need him.
What a cool idea! What an absolutely cool idea!
But in the best of crazy ways.
All right then. Next up, and finally. Let's begin. 3, 2, 1, go!
I'm not ready for that.
So, wolf? Big wolf. Big, broad wolf.
This is really unfortunate. There's just a big hole on my screen right now. Okay, a big wolf.
Did you put your arm through your screen? Like, what?
No, I was trying to delete the previous drawing.
Just you look at your monitor, oh, there's a big hole through it. I can see the wall behind it. This is unideal. This is really this is a problem. 1 minute 30, by the way.
Big dog.
Zenoga.
Oh, that's not what I was doing.
Because knowing you don't get these incredibly obvious clues.
I mean, it could have been, like, I'm not going to just assume that a big dog is going to be a Zenogre. It could be any sort of new creature. All right, I'm getting, okay, green. give me some more. I think I'm ready for some more.
All right, green.
Wait, you can't tell, green doesn't work. That's not a good idea.
Green spikes.
Green is a bad idea for all of us. Hold on, hold on, I got this. Wait. Okay, this is going to require some good coordination. Got this?
Green. Dark green spikes.
No, we got this. We got this. He's green now.
No, he's green now. Did you pull a switch?
I'm mind linked.
Silver scales, green spikes, green lightning.
Sorry, did you say fucking sails? Are you what?
Scales. But fine, give him a sail. Who the fuck cares at this point? He's a boat.
I mean, I need to finish drawing his shape now.
Make him a boat.
He's a boat.
He's a boat dog.
He's a dream boat.
Time's up.
Oh gosh, well he's got 2 legs now at least.
Oh, what?
Big and beefy.
All you have done is drawn the grey squirrel's musclier cousin from front on.
Look, everything I draw turned into a squirrel. It's okay, when I first started, I only drew the general front half shape, and I didn't have the head yet, and it sort of looked like the lower half of a roast chicken.
For God's sake, what are these people, these poor squirrels? I'm so sorry, I'm so sad.
Head put through the lower half of a chicken.
Okay, enjoy. It's Immortal Zenogre.
Oh yeah, that's nice. He's nice and green. I like green.
Very nice color scheme.
Heal himself? Is that why he's immortal?
What?
Does he heal himself? Is that why he's immortal?
Does he kill himself? That's why he's immortal. And I was really trying to
kill himself. That's why he's immortal, right?
He just can't do it, no matter what he does. It just doesn't happen, man.
I can't be destroyed from the outside.
All right. Fear ye and explore this creature. There you go. All right, go. Immortal Zenogre.
He looks very, yeah, he's got very pale skin.
Very, very pale skin. Very intense, very powerful.
Looks
homing bug Zenogre.
That's cool. I like his general color scheme.
I think looks like a more homing-based things. Like now is little that she does that zooms in on you if you don't hide underneath her.
I like that you said that time with the gunlance explosion.
Yeah, you're welcome. So it like hovers out a little bit, waits for a second, and then swings on you when his thunderbugs go out.
I like that.
So basically, imagine a Zenogre that lives off his thunderbugs.
Okay.
You know, just
or thunderbugs.
Just get some life force juice.
So he's a parasite.
Thunderbugs.
He's a reverse parasite.
So living for so long, you get very good at using your thunderbug electricity.
I feel like that's like you're not just. There's a symbiotic nature to their normal relationship that I feel like is gone if he's like straight up.
Look, they've changed. I'll admit they've progressed from friends to tyranny, but
I imagine he has to change his batteries pretty frequently if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, you know. But the takeaway here, he's got all silver scaled. He looks gorgeous.
He used to have solar panels, and now he runs on coal fuel.
So you know, so his name is Immortal Zenogre. His title is Immortal Species.
Okay, so he's just his own species, and he's so they're very much implying that he don't die.
Oh, do you think that would work? Just an immortal series of monsters?
I think so, but I think it's like immortal. Obviously, I imagine you can kill him in the game. I imagine it's immortal in the sense that he is ageless.
Yeah,
like
imagine
he will
finding
never...
a new like land in the Monster Hunter world that's so like nutritious, let's say, that everything that lives there, the only way anything ever dies is if something kills it.
Yeah,
that would be kind of.
Then
so like it's filled with ancient, powerful veterans. So basically, Silverwind Nagakuga versions of everything, but even more. So.
Well, I was thinking even further back. Like you could have a few that are like Origin Species Frontier level, like
like really ancients that have still been living there the entire time.
Like things that are so powerful that nothing has been able to kill them.
Oh my god! You could do like Last of Its Kind, like millions of years old.
This is a really cool idea.
Yeah, this is like we need. Oh, years from now, Monster Hunter Primordial. That's the title. That's the high rank game. All right, so what's your Immortals Noga?
I think I give him a solid 8 out of 10 because I love everything about him except for the part where he's sort of nasty to his friends.
I think 7 out of 10. But then again, I'm a notorious not big Zynoga fan. So
yeah, you don't like Zynoga.
I don't share the love many have for him.
He does look a bit like a gaming PC in this version.
He looks like gaming PC Zynoga. God, look at his RGB. All right then. Would you like to know more?
I would. Tell me more.
Are you ready for Enma Rajang?
Ooh, okay. Yeah.
So this is a Demon Slayer Rajang. Basically exact same moves and setup as normal Rajang, but you know, that aesthetic.
Dark magic.
Purpley dark stuff instead of lightning.
I like that. I could dig that. I like the idea of using Rajang for like crossovers because he's obviously got the ability to have very
that's actually a good point. And then you know how Explore likes to go, Rathalos the fire monster, but more fire.
Yeah, I like that.
Barioth the ice monster, but more ice.
More ice.
All
right.
How about Kirin the thunder monster, but more thunder?
Okay, that I actually really do like.
Right, Thunder Emperor Kirin, Super Golden Thunder Kirin.
Yeah, it's just Golden Kirin. Like,
right, like that's actually really cool. I think that is
awesome. I would love that.
I think that is quite impressive. All things considered.
Full variant Kirin.
Even Gelion Tigrex. Do anything for you?
That's sort of crazy, but like I can accept the fact that he's got a lot of eyes.
He does have a lot of eyes. Like it's a weird amount of eyes, man.
Sort of looks like he's doing an Anjanath imitation as well, with the little nose spike.
And while we're on the Evangelion train, here's Evangelion Gormagala.
Ooh.
His face is a little bit hello.
I like that actually. I quite like it's weird, but I like it's an I like it type of weird.
Yeah, that's fair enough. And with that then, that's the end.
We've explored everything?
We've explored.
We've done it!
So, trying to ignore recency bias aside.
I mean...
if you had to choose 5 monsters from our Explore to be main gamed, what would they be?
Well, I mean, one of them is clearly name I can't remember Elder Dragon that we were just talking about.
Morudomunto.
Morudomunto, that's the one. He is something special, something crazy. I'm really into that. Thunder Bubble Mizitsune, also very, very awesome. Thunder Emperor Kirin probably is one of them as well, even though you said to ignore recency bias. Was it? Yes, Eo Garudia is very, very cool. I would like to see both
the sun one over the.
I want both of them. I want fucking both of them. That's 5.
Well, my 5: Morudomunto, Thunder Bubble Mizitsune,
right,
Ice Blast Brachydios.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
That does make sense.
Oh,
and then here's where it gets really difficult.
I'll need to amend mine after.
But I think I have to go for Fierce Water Nagakuga. And finally, Land Conquest Legiocris.
Alright, I can dig that. I am going to say I'm replacing Thunder Emperor Kirin for the Volcanic Duramboros because...
I cannot believe you excluded and forgot your Duramboros, you monster!
It slipped my mind that he was an Explorer one because he's just so powerful.
Oh, that is clearly your allegiances are not strong, sir.
And at the same time, I'm going to take off the Sun Garuda for Watermelon Uragan.
Just for Watermelon.
I just think we need that. I want to smack that with a hammer. It just feels so like I need to do that.
Alright guys, that is our little mini-series on Explore. That would be more, but there's no more to explore in Explore, so that's all there is no more. So, let us know if you would like us to continue this exploratory journey, but not in Explore, because as I said, there's no more to explore. But there is plenty more to explore in both, actually, online and Frontier. There's still about maybe 60, 70 monsters we've not looked at. Actually, that's
a lot of monsters.
That's exaggeration. At least 30, 40. We'll go in that region.
There's still a lot of monsters. That's like a whole Monster Hunter game of monsters.
Yes, it is. So let us know if you'd like us to pick up there. But in any case, for now, like if you enjoyed this, subscribe for more. Please consider supporting the future of the channel on Patreon down below. It really does mean a lot. And until we meet again, a goodbye.
Goodbye.
Josh, Cotton, and Hollow with the videos, dropping the humor like a hammer on your tippy toes, bringing entertainment on a daily arrangement to take our insanity and turn it into entertainment. Yes, I said entertainment twice, to reiterate that it is nice to look into your faces on a mostly daily basis when you let us in your homes to make the whole world a stage. Goodbye.